Hey everyone, welcome back. So giving you a quick update on the Fume hood here. So what I'm going to be doing next is getting these LED lights installed, and they're actually going to be going on the top, but kind of got them laid out here. So get some light in the hood and kind of go over some of the parts that I'm going to be installing. And yeah, I'll be putting all the parts in the description. I got everything off Amazon, minus a few of the things that I 3D printed. You'll probably see a lot of that stuff in the videos that I'll be making. So yeah, let's start going over things. So I guess first thing we got is the LEDs here. So 12 volt, temperature color, 5000K, no, 5000K, yep. It's a 5 meter IP65. I think I already mentioned it, but 12 volt. So kind of did a little research. That seemed like the best color temperature to use right now, but we'll go ahead and see how that works out. I do have a dimmer attached to that as well, because these things can get pretty bright. So if things are too bright in here, I can always mess with the brightness there. Standard 12 volt, 8 amp power supply. It does come with the adapter here. It's just a standard, what is that, 3.5 millimeter jack. I did get some extensions or some connectors here to go into the dimmer, and then from the dimmer into the LED strip, and this connector actually came on there already, so that was pretty nice. Let's see what else. So 3D printed this. I'm going to have to come in through the side of the box. What this is just a little bulkhead. The LED strip barely fits through there, and then I'll probably throw a little caulk in there to seal it, make it airtight. But yeah, I'll go ahead and drill a hole probably up in the top corner here. I'll go ahead and mount the dimmer switch on the outside as well, and then that will be used to run through the side. I did find these as well. So what these are is basically just running wire through, because I'm going to go along the top from front to back, over, back to front, over, front to back, and then, as you guessed it, back to front, over. So I'll have 4 LED strips going across the top. So that should light this thing up pretty good. So got those 3. I do have some little clips here as well that I printed out. So LED strip will just sit right inside there and hold that to the top of the Fume hood. And then yeah, I just got some screws here as well. There's number 4 1/2-inch. Just had those laying around. I think that'll be fine. But yes, it's kind of a quick update here. And then actually I've got all of the Flex Seal put around the inside of the hood. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so looking at the Flex Seal here, as you can see, I'll go ahead and just scan up a little bit. Made sure to get all the corners and the seams and everything real good, so there was no air going to be leaking through. And then I did make sure to get all around the corners on the inside as well. Move that, might be kind of hard to see. Hopefully the LEDs don't screw with the camera, but yeah, that'll be nice too in case something leaks. Keep it in there. But yeah, and then still working on getting the fan and the vent put out through. So that'll really be the next thing. So let's go ahead and get started with installing the LEDs. I'm actually gonna have to cut these and do a little bit of soldering. I've got some connectors that I forgot to bring up. I'll go ahead and show those before I, well, in the final video. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so we went ahead and we got that hole drilled. Just did it in the top corner here. It's going to kind of be out of the way, and then I'll be able to, again, like I said, run those LED strips from front to back, back to front. You get the idea, right? So let's go ahead and get this installed here. I'm not going to be able to hold the net on the other side, but you can kind of get the idea. It's a real clean look there. The hole's just wide enough to put that LED strip through, so we'll have a nice transition between the two. Ready, so let's go ahead and give you a quick update here. I got the dimmer installed. This is just kind of running down to the power supply right now. Got the power going in through the bulkhead there. And then I got the LEDs installed for the first side. So just kind of got them loosely put in place right now, getting everything sized up and making sure everything's looking good. And then I do have the channel back here as well. So I will show you guys the rest of the process once I finish up the other side. So stay tuned. One thing I did want to show you, these are the clips that I've been using. All you do is pinch it down with needle nose pliers on one side of the LED, and the other side you slide some wires in there, and that's how you connect them. So pretty easy. So all right, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so the light setup is fully complete. You can see kind of how bright it is in the hood now, and I do have my dimmer on like I showed earlier, so I can go ahead and turn that on, turn it down, turn it all the way up. So it should be pretty good for what I need to do. Guess I'll go through the supplies really quick. 18.2 LED strips. Again, I'll put links for everything in the comments. These are the connectors, so hopefully you can see those. These are the jack connectors that I needed for the power supply and for the LED strips. And then, and then that is the power supply. So yeah, that worked out. Went to move the camera and turned it off. So yeah, I'll give you one more look at what's going on here with the power or the LEDs. And again, coming through the side there, connected. If you look above here as well, you can see where I run across, and then there it terminates right at the end there. And then I've got, again, the bulkhead and the dimmer switch. So yeah, if you have any questions, please drop it down in the comments below. I'm kind of curious to see how this setup holds up to the fumes. I am going to have a dedicated vacuum train on this fume hood, so I think that's going to collect a majority of the fumes, but again, I'll have the one on top to catch anything that gets by. So yeah, again, Flex Seal worked great. Gonna go ahead and tag them in the comments there, but yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Please subscribe.